It is alleged that you willingly threw ice over bikini-clad girls in contravention of gentlemanly behaviour. The prosecutor asks that the sentence be fitting.
The court finds an appropriate sentence is that you have your shorts taped at the knee, your waistbands pulled out, and iced water poured around your genitals by the three said victims. You will remain with ice in your shorts for the remainder of this court. To one side, please, so the courtroom can see.
That's quite cool, isn't it? I can't breathe.
Thank you, Chelsea.
You got boxes on?
You may now be seated.
The prosecution states that you did willingly and in front of numerous witnesses on numerous occasions break wind.
The court finds you guilty of numerous cases of breaking wind. The only fitting punishment in this regard is that you are made to eat a cold tin of baked beans.
Oh, no.
The prosecution claims that all three individuals incurred an injury in the toe area, all embellished their injuries to huge proportions and feel that they should be punished for doing so.
Say loudly.
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Mr. McGeever, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Hannah, how do you plead? Guilty! So, the only fitting punishment for the two of you is that you hop on your non-injured foot around the outside of the pool for one lap, carrying a bottle of beer on your head and repeating, I must not embellish my injuries until you are back here.
Can't hear you, Hannah! Can't hear you, Hannah!
Not embellish my injuries.
Hannah?
Oh!
Not embellish my injuries. I must not embellish my injuries.
You must not drink until the ladies press.
Cut for our day.
You can both finish there. Well done for accepting your punishment in the correct manner. You may return to
Lemonade.
Okay? Now you've got the right to drink it.
Cool.
Prosecution maintains that during the course of your visit, you have both lost your room key.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
Not guilty. At all.
Yes, I will defend her on that one. I believe it was Mr. Steele, kind of medium junior, who actually lost the key.
It's been alleged that the loss of said key was as a result of your actions and not of the actions of Miss Riccardi. Do you have anything to say to this court? On that basis, please retake your seat. On the court will put before you two trays containing an interesting mixture of hot spicy sauce and mayonnaise. In each of those trays, you will find somewhere $1 coin, which you must retrieve.
I know. So.
Bailiff, will you pour the contents over Miss Riccardi's head and allow her to return to her seat, please?
Wash my hair with a no ball tie.
Because the court finds that such hot-headed behaviour is unbecoming of an old Wilsonian, and that you should need to be cooled down in this regard. The punishment is therefore that you receive the ice bucket over your head to cool you down and remind you of your actions in future.
You better get it right, prosecutor.
The prosecution alleges that an item of clothing which was in somewhat of a state of disrepair was worn earlier in the talk. The item being a hat.
And the court finds that you must drink from Mr. Welch's umpire's hat.
Very well done. Success, my lord.
What's the charge? Charge? I'm afraid it's as simple as drop catches.
In matters of fact, did you drop a catch?
I've got all my hands up. I say.
That would have been a useful start.
I dived 4 foot forward at length and got my fingertips to it, yet it was a drop catch.
Your punishment is that you will throw between you a cup of lager each. On 3.
1, 2, 3. I'll throw that to your hand.
I'm afraid it's that. It's going up, right?
Yeah, ready?
Go.
You did willfully enter the restaurant with your family and attempt to leave without paying.
The defendant did leave the restaurant, but he was going to go back to the restaurant in college. But unluckily he was caught in the middle.
I call Mr. T. Lloyd to aid the prosecution's
Mr. Lloyd,
case.
please come up and give your version of events.
You're dead, Jim.
Dad is guilty.
Rumour has it you're turning Queen's evidence, you little weasel.
State's evidence.
State's evidence? Yeah. I heard you grass up your mates.
The prosecution has entered into a plea bargain with one of the somebody who was sentenced earlier in the day, who has turned state's witness and has joined the witness protection programme in exchange for a repeal of his sentence. Somebody else who left the restaurant without actually paying and walking away, and has named Mr. H. McGeever as the guilty party.
How do you plead?
Guilty.
There is only one punishment fitting such a heinous crime.
I'll guilt tonight.
Oh my God.
Halfway down on the Baileys and line, please.
Tastes like steak in your mouth.
Keep going.
You're there. Well done. Turn up to a cricket match at which you were due to score without your pens.
I did.
Do you have anything to say in your defence before sentence is passed?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Your
We've
Honour.
heard enough, thank you very much. Punishment. For those of you at home, there is a drink up here in every colour for one of the pens which Mr. Watts would normally use. Count us in, please. 1, 2. How you doing? You can miss the runs.
5, 11, 11,
Last one.
12, coming up.
Well done, Mr. Watts.